Nowadays, I see lots of people are using virtual backgrounds, especially when they go live on Zoom or some other live broadcasting platforms. Let's understand the importance of background today. You might have observed that sometimes when we use virtual backgrounds, you might have seen people merging inside the background, or people disappearing, or their hands are disappearing, or hairs are disappearing. You might have seen that. And that's crime in public speaking. What do you mean by that? When you are speaking, you are opening your mouth, you are doing public speaking. See, it has been told to us that we standing on the stage, people sitting down, that's called public speaking. Public speaking, you are opening your mouth, you are speaking with public only. So it doesn't matter whether you are opening your mouth in front of a Zoom meeting, camera, or in front of people, your friends, colleagues, even your family members. Every time when we speak, we are doing public speaking only. But especially when we are speaking with public and virtual meetings like this, where we have large audience and they're sitting other side, and because it's virtual, many of them they take the liberty of just sitting, relaxing, and keeping their mind partially involved. Many times we have seen that. It's very important to speak in such a way that people are listening to you and nothing taking the attention of the audience away from the content. Now you only merging inside the video, your hands disappearing, your hairs are disappearing suddenly. Don't you feel that that will take the attention away from the content? So use virtual background. If there is a feature available, we should use it. But for that, the configuration of your laptop, the lighting, the distance between you and camera, all this you have to take care. If you are professional enough to do that, I am not. That's a skill which you have to learn. So if you have learned that skill, then use virtual backgrounds. Otherwise, reconsider it, because you are attempting one crime in front of people. Whenever you are speaking in front of people, something is happening which is taking the attention away from your words. Number one. Number two, sometimes you say, Praveen, no, I'm not worried about virtual backgrounds because I don't use virtual backgrounds, but I use some kind of backgrounds, natural backgrounds, but sometimes I'm worried about my background. For example, am I worried right now that are you focusing on maybe this wall or maybe what is there on this shelf? Am I worried? Now I'm not asking whether you are focusing there or not. The question I'm asking, am I worried? You should not, right? When you are speaking, you should not be worried what is there in your background. Yes, if a girl standing and dancing, if something happening, people are moving, I agree. But if there's static background, what will happen if there's a static background, stable, not moving? Initially, it's very natural that audience will just notice that. They will notice that. They will acknowledge that. But throughout the session, if the background is only taking the attention, then you have to learn how to speak in front of people, because something is more important or something is more interesting than what you are speaking. So you should not be worried about the background. Doesn't matter what the background is. If it is not moving, not disturbing, absolutely okay. So even if there is a wall, curtain, doesn't matter. Make sure something moving is not there. Something moves, it takes the attention, and in public speaking it's crime. Nothing should take the attention away from the content. So whether you're using virtual background or real background, that is secondary. There's one background which is more important, and that is the key in public speaking. What's going in your background thoughts? When you are speaking, most of the time, this is how people treat public speaking. They consider public speaking as performance. They have something in their mind and they want to deliver something. So it's prepared. Something they have prepared and now they're delivering it. Even in extempo or impromptu, or for example, you're a part of a panel discussion, Q&A session. During the session, you start preparing it. Okay, now that question will come, I will answer like this, or I'm expecting that question, I'm supposed to answer that question. You start preparing it. And then whatever you have prepared in your mind, you're trying to deliver. So you consider that as a performance. So when you are delivering, you're not speaking, you're delivering that content. Your mind is speaking. Your mind is not busy in speaking, mind is busy in delivering. Your mind is also speaking in background. Example, are they liking me or not liking me? Are they really understanding or not understanding? Wait a minute, am I stretching the point or what? Oh, wait a minute. See, someone has moved behind me. Doesn't matter. Forget yours. Even if it has taken my attention. Moving background, not good. So now that background is more important. This background you can control. I just shifted my camera. Done. Clear. But that background, something going in your mind, background thoughts, that will take your attention away from the content. Your mind can be busy only in one thing at a time. Either your mind is busy in delivering the content, or your mind is busy in thinking all that, which is called background thoughts. So next time when you are going and speaking in front of people, virtual background still accepted, moving background still accepted. But if your mind is speaking something else only inside, and you are just speaking, that is not accepted in public speaking. Take care. Anything which will take your attention or audience attention away from the content, it's crime in public speaking. This is Prem Rauka signing out. Until we meet again.